Okay, I said this before, I'll say it again. When this man walked into the studio, I bowed down to his greatness. Bruce Kirkby, the ultimate adventure seeker. Good to see you.
Yes, thank you for having me.
You know, reading your bio, and this man's been, what, 80 countries around the world, shot at in Borneo, taken hostage in Ethiopia. Please tell me you buy the traveler's insurance every time you take a trip.
Yeah, it is permanently on, $7 a month, so I'm cool.
It's a good investment.
Yeah,
it's a good investment. Well, where does the inspiration come from to live your life in such a thrilling way?
You know, it was kind of instinctual for me, I suppose. I was just lucky. I studied engineering, got a really boring job, so I was forced to quit. And I ended up here in Vancouver, started guiding in the Gulf Islands, and I just one thing led to another, and I always wanted to invest in experience over money, and that's served me really well.
Well, you're a great role model to many people, the adrenaline seekers out there, TV host, author, explorer. Where did the journeys begin? What was the first big thrill for you?
Well, the first big challenge, I suppose, was going to northern Pakistan. I did that as basically a university graduate. My friend backed out, and everyone said, you can't do it, it's crazy. And I just went anyways, and you always figure it out along the way. It always seems so much worse from home. You can't tell what it's like unless you're there seeing it and feeling it. Bike through the big mountains there, the Himalaya, the Karakoram, and one thing led to another. Now I'm here in Vancouver.
And you know, it's amazing. I've been to Pakistan too, and the thing that you begin to appreciate is life is very different when you go to these countries as opposed to what you see back home of how these countries are perceived by the masses.
Totally. I mean, Pakistan's a great example of a misunderstood country, but I think so many people, when I talk to people about these trips, their kind of #1 reaction is, it's impossible. I can't do that. It's like too much, too dangerous, the food, like, you know, the bears, and I'm always encouraging them, it's fine. Like, there's been nothing special in my attributes, aside perhaps a sense just to give stuff a try, you know, just get out there. So yeah.
These are such great souvenirs we are looking at in terms of your journeys. Give us some perspective on the landscape you've covered in your time.
You know, like you said at the start, I've been to 80 countries. People always ask where your favorite is, and definitely one of them is Canada. And I don't say that tritely or kind of loosely. We live in an amazing place, and I think one of the great things, like here in Vancouver, you know, wilderness is so close to us. We can go out to the Grouse Grind, we can head up to Pemberton, Whistler, go out into the Gulf Islands, and there's so many opportunities for folks to kind of engage with that. And we easily get wrapped up in what's going on, answering our cell phone and getting those coffees and doing all those things. And I've been preparing for this long paddle. Tomorrow I'm paddling over to Victoria. And the thing that matters to me, I spent 2 months ago, I'd never been on a stand-up paddleboard. And the first time I went out, 6K got me exhausted, then 10K, 20, 30, 50, did 100 last weekend.
Wow.
But the 2 months have been so, you know, enjoyable. It's been this goal on the horizon. So I think the primary thing I'm always trying to encourage folks to do is to not have those little goals, get through the day, get the coffee, PVR, whatever. If you can set that big goal of challenging something impossible, man, what a difference it's made for me in what I do.
I appreciate the way you live. So again, start and end point for the journey here on the West Coast?
Yeah, we're going to leave Spanish Banks tomorrow morning, probably about 10 o'clock, and paddle down to Tawas and head over, you know, cross the pucker factors crossing Georgia Strait, and then once we're through the southern Gulf Islands, beautiful, and into Victoria Harbor. You could probably paddle it in 2 days, but we're going to take about 5 days, enjoy Saturna, North South Pender.
Take it all in. Take it all in. And you're part of a great initiative right now through Husqvarna. Tell us about this, about getting stories from the average person out there.
Yeah, so, you know, for me, it doesn't matter what, sometimes people interview me or talk to me and they're like, oh, I can't paddle to Victoria, or I can't do this. What matters is what's difficult for you. You know, you're taking an autistic child camping, doing the Grace Grand, learning Japanese, whatever it is. You know, I'm always encouraging folks just to take that first step, because it's difficult to do. It's difficult to get started. So Husqvarna is having this contest, and the aim is to, you know, we've got summer ahead of us. Make a plan, do something, whatever it is. There's so many opportunities here in Vancouver, and tell us about it. 150 words, really quickly. It's online at I'm sure the link will come up. It's at husqvarna.ca.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's going to inspire other folks. You have a chance to win a whole bunch of things, but most importantly, I'm sure by the end of the summer, if you set that little goal, whatever it is, it makes you a little nervous. It gives you some goosebumps. I'm sure it's the right thing.
It's the way to live life.
All of a sudden, there's going to be that great driving force through the summer.
No opportunity wasted with this man, Bruce. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
We'll put the details on our Facebook page so you at home can jump on it, and there you see Husqvarna.ca.
Cool.
Good luck.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Bring your water wings on the water. Okay?
I'll have them for sure.
Safety first.
Exactly. At a radio.
It's good.